Yo, welcome in, friends. As always, please go follow Fuzzneck on YouTube. The mixes are awesome. I use them all season long. Okay, well, we are here. We are queer. And we're going to play the last 4 dungeons of level 1 of Double Dungeons. All right. Okay. Before we begin, how about a traditional 420? Let's go. All right. Did the first 4 dungeons last night. Me thinking I was going to be able to clear 22 dungeons, even across a few days. Probably not happening, because as I read the manual on stream last night, found out that, indeed, that's not the way things will be going. So I've had to amend the challenge. I didn't update the challenge screen because it was a happy little accident, you know? So I'm going to be level 1, which is the first 8 dungeons in blue. And then as you move on to dungeon 9, level 2, yellow is 3, green is 4, blue is 5, and dungeon 22 you can only approach if you have a password, which you get for beating each of the other 21 dungeons. You get 1 character at a time. I can't do that reasonably before the end of the month. And I mean, technically it's summer now, but I let the challenge run through June because that's more fun. More time, less pressure. But anyway, so the challenge will be considered a success should I be able to beat dungeon 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just that's going to be a verbal amendment. I'm not going to do any doctoring of the, like I said, the challenge screen. I'll explain it in like the YouTube verbal whatever at the bottom description. But other than that, we're going to proceed. I'm going to start with dungeon 5 tonight. And I might play this offline. This game is really cool. But the manual indicated that dungeon 22 alone would take something like 16 hours. It's so good they give you a password. But I won't be seeing that for a while. If at all. We'll see. Figure it out. But for now, I just want to start dungeon 5. Here we go. Every dungeon you start at level 1. Like character level 1, I should say. To be a little more clear. Rather than a level of a dungeon. Warrior! Stop the black magician hiding in the dungeons! Alright, so you're literally just pressing a button to attack. You're not choosing your attack like you would in other dungeon crawlers. You don't have a party. I haven't received any spells yet. That might be a level 2 thing. Okay, they're incredibly strong. So when you die, you lose your gold. And I'm assuming the star and the moon, because we haven't got any of those yet. Those are probably going to be like ammo or something, magic points maybe. So I'm assuming those will go away. But you keep your experience, that is to say your level, and you keep your upgraded equipment, so... And you keep your inventory as well, that apple. Nom, 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 nom. So, you literally just grind. And I'm thinking that's why they say 16 hours. Oh, he killed me before. Oh, I'm full health. Thinking that's why they're like 16 hours, because we said so. Okay, cool. There are common enemies, and then there are less common enemies that don't respawn when you kill them. But the smaller, easier enemies respawn fairly quickly, actually. So that makes grinding for experience or gold, or both, a lot easier. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to try to face whatever that is. Level 3. By myself. Basic equipment. I need to find the shop, but I need to raise some gold. And I need to not die. Did he kill me? Yeah, my gold's gone. He killed me in one hit. God damn it. So that's bad because I lost my gold. Alright, we're grinding scorpions in the noob forest. AKA slimes. Okay, I think that skeleton's gone for good. I do wonder about the Chivos, if they have been implemented for this game. Yeah, I don't know what you are. Necromancer? Yeah, let me get out of there. Fucking with a necromancer. What are you? Ogre, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I assumed as much. You look very ogre-like. Hey. Oh. Well, I don't have much, but I could probably at least upgrade my weapon one time. That way, even if I die, it'll remain on my person. I don't know if I'm ready to fight them. Guess it's time to find out. Okay. Yeah, that was weird, because it only says this is a good opportunity if you're in front of an enemy. So I guess there are invisible enemies here. That kind of sucks. So if you're just standing around, like if you're just sitting, like thinking and looking at the screen, or not looking at the screen, enemies will approach and attack you. So you might want to pause if you're gonna think. No thinking allowed. Alright. Level 6 already, wow. I need 200 gold to get the best armor. The short sword didn't scale with the higher level, well, with the... Anyway, the depth of the dungeon, whatever. I'm assuming nothing else will. So I have to find a key, and I have to find a boss door. Well, other than that, it's just like fighting monsters, getting treasure, and a lot of grinding. Oh wow, that was a big hit. Against me. I don't have any healing, I gotta go. I just gotta get 5 more experience points and I'll level up and I'll get some health back. Nice, there it is. I can't mess with that ogre yet. I just got healed. I was like, let me go back and... I don't know, it seems like they heal up if you walk away from them, but I'm not sure. Well, not yet. Oh. The invisible man became visible. Do not come. Do not come. Got him. Oh, no, I think that's the motherfucker I was fighting before. Yo, when in doubt, 420 about. Uh-oh, I can't pause. I can't pause. Man, let me massacre this necromancer. Shouldn't be dabbling with the dead anyway. Let's do the thing that we call 420 in all the channels, all the places, blowing smoke of your asses in your faces. 420, baby, let's go. Oh. Yeah, necromancers suck. They're like the opposite of morticians. Morticians prepare a body for rest, and fucking necromancers say, get off your ass and get back to work! They're like corporations would love to come up with necromancy, because then they would have... Undead, there's no payroll for undead. That's what I'm saying, there's no payroll for the undead. Hey Ken, wouldn't you rather enter this password? Or would you rather have the River City Ransom password? I think Bite Porter pointed that out yesterday. Much shorter. I wonder in later dungeons, I wonder if you can be surrounded. That would be pretty rough. I think he said it's 31 characters, but I probably missed. It's 30-something. And then he said Guardian Legend, I think. Not Guardian Force, but I think the Guardian Legend has one more than River City Ransom. Click. Fortunately. I think I'm back around where the ogre was. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna be around this corner right here to the left. Ogre. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw the start screen. This is actually a 2-player simultaneous game. Turbo graphics was off the chain. Hello. Oh, I have plenty of gold. Oh. And I just need a couple of refreshes. Not that far off. I'll just save it for the refresh. Okay. Alright, now I'm decked out with the best equipment. I just need a couple of full heals, basically, and find the unicorn key and the boss door. It was just a circuit around back to the shop. Okay. I wonder how fast I could earn that money I need. I did this last night with I think the 3rd dungeon. That's the inn. Boom. Might be able to take them now. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. What? Oh, I gotta I got a refresh. That's very nice. One of the things I was meaning to buy, so that means I'll probably get away with only buying one, but let's see. Ah. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm guessing this is either where the key is or the boss door, because it's heavily guarded. Another refresh, wow. Yeah, the boss door. I don't have the key yet. It reminds me of something too, but I couldn't put my finger on it. What's the boss door? Oh, okay, I looped, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to catch the passage that I thought I recognized from something. Oh, he moved through me. Oh, I got a star. That must be what was in that chest that I opened too fast. Nothing? Okay. No false walls or anything? Okay. Take this and that. How about some of those? Okay, I haven't seen the ant for a minute, so I haven't been here for a little bit. Skeleton, yeah, wrecked it. Yeah, this is the early part of the dungeon, okay. I think this is where I start. Oh, that's going back. Dang. Okay. Ah. Oh, I actually have to make space. Oh, that's not so bad then. It's good that you got them separated. Alright, I am decked out. Don't get much better than this. Now I just have to find this key. And might as well. Conquered. Okay, back at the end, so I have to break from the left hand. So ignore the first left, go from there. Okay, yeah. Go, so go this way. Where the ogre was. back here, so right hand. Alright, right hand also loops in the store here. Okay, so there is a particular architecture that just sends you back. So I need to get out of that. I can try my right hand from the inn next time I find it. Okay, yeah, now we're back at that other part of the dungeon. You mean I can't take any of this? Come on, Unicron key. Yes! Okay, now we have what we need to finish the level. I just have to beat a boss. And considering I have 5 refresh potions, it's looking pretty good. Nope, that's going back. Okay. Break the first left. Oh wow, is there even gonna be? Okay, past that. Well, let's see what it is. Okay, yeah, past that. Alcove, so keep going. Oh, hey, that sounds pretty good. That would definitely, kick more of the flavor out, you know, rather than just stirring it, but actually, like, super agitating it. Yes. Okay, I think I'm near the boss door. Yeah, you gotta get as much of that collagen as possible. Collagen. Dude, Japan is so good with recipes and other things, other delights. Collagen. Alright, Ken, you're gonna start, it's gonna be like a bistro in a cottage. And the cottage is gonna be really out of place, because instead of in the woods, it's gonna be on campus. And it's gonna be called the College Inn. And all you're gonna serve is soup and other things that are considered soup. At the College Inn. Soup dumplings. Hell yeah. Back out. Keep getting back here. I don't need it now. Oh, now I need this boss door and I can't find it. All too easy. This might be it, because it was guarded by 2 invisible men. There it is. Okay, we're here. And 2 ogres, but they don't reappear. Alright. Every one of these potions will heal me back to full, so I'm pretty confident here. Oh, just a... Okay, there's your black magician, just the sorcerer. Oh, he's gonna have a second form. I'm seeing a second form incoming. Okay. That was easy. Ugh. Alright. Oh, push the run button specifically. I was like, I pushed any button, but any button here. Could someone else have been pulling the strings? Everything remains a mystery. Yeah, because that was just a regular looking sorcerer with like beefy hit points. So that was scenario 5. And technically I have 5 out of the 21 pieces of the password for Dungeon 22. I need some more water. And I think I'm going to make water, so I'll be right back. You know what I mean. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright, before we start up Dungeon 6, why don't we do the thing that we call 420 in all the channels, all the places, blowing smoke up your asses in your faces. Here we go, 420. No, it's not, Mootin. No, it's not. Oh. The legend of the mighty warrior causes the warrior to go into the dungeon. Okay. So I'm assuming this is some other mighty warrior causing me, the warrior, to go into the dungeon. So I assume I'm gonna have a warrior on warrior duel. Swords will be crossed. Let's go. Oh, he's strong. Yeah, I was looking at my status bar, and they just attack you if you sit there. That was dumb. I was contemplating looking at my status bar, and I just shouldn't have been sitting there. Mootin's butthead. Yeah, those imps were really strong last time. I shouldn't have even tried. So you spot it at this distance, it goes, oh dear. And then you identify it at this distance, and then you fight it at this distance. Pretty cool. Ironhead Centipede. Ooh. Oops. Pardon me. Oh, and stop yelling. Oh dear. Oh, mummy. Alright, I leveled up. Ah, shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Yeah, I want to take the unicorn key. What are you, fucking crazy? You want to take the thing you need to beat the level? No. I would like not to have that. Mommy! Mama! Mama! Maybe I can take him. He's hitting pretty hard. I've only got a dagger. Yep, I died. I didn't lose too much gold, but enough to be like, meh. But you keep your items and equipment and experience. It's really not that bad. Alright, yeah, they're really strong, so... avoid them for now. Cool. Jeez. If I had a TurboGrafx or knew someone with a TurboGrafx and they had this or rented it or whatever, this I would have been obsessed. I would have been so obsessed with this game. It's D&D, basically. It's not really, it's not wholly D&D, but if you were doing a solo adventure, yes it is. Ah, beat the last one. Oh, okay. Oops, I don't want to fight you. Let's test you now. Yeah, they're still taking big hits. See it to the end, though, because I'm not worried about losing one gold piece. Yeah, they're deadly. Yep. Suitable. Spider dungeon, damn. Okay, you all fight. Damn. Did the ant kill me, or... See, I was wondering, like, would the ant keep walking towards me and join the battle? I don't think that's what happened. I think the ant killed me, but... Damn. And I don't think you can hit and run. It seems like they probably regain their hit points if you disengage. I haven't even seen a shop or an inn yet, so I'm assuming they're being guarded. Like, whatever corridor I have to go down, I've turned away from because the enemies are very powerful. I don't know, I called for a legendary warrior, so I might just have to do a lot of smart grinding. Not going stupidly. Stupid warrior, not good. Probably need a couple more levels before I face some of these bigger threats. I mean, nobody's dropping any, like, apples or anything, even. Oh, now I've got one good. Okay. Okay. Oh no, really. Who knows, the mummy could be weak, but generally they are not. In fantasy gaming, like, you'd think mummies would be weak, but because... I would think that because their bodies are prepared in the ways that they are, fantasy game designers were always like, well, they're hardier. Like, you know, like, they're just prepared to be, you know, to endure physical death and the afterlife physically, but even though the focus was on the spiritual afterlife, but you still needed to be surrounded by, like, gold and stuff, but I don't fully remember. What am I, level 5? Oh, I'm not hitting it. That definitely doesn't help my case. Okay, they give out a good amount of experience points. I was thinking I need to level up so I can get some hit points. Let's see. Okay. I mean, did a bunch of damage, but... he ain't standing there anymore. Alright. Disintegrate, you bastard! Oh. I didn't feel like screaming it. That's how normally that phrase would be said. Amaze, amaze, amaze. What's up, Saris? How's it going? Doris. Come on. No, what? Oh, I thought he went away because he died, so I was looking at my inventory. Fuck, I lost all that gold. Fuck! Yeah, he's still smacking me, okay. Ugh. wish it was the shop, but I guess it's good to know where that is. Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. Mine was pretty chill. I didn't have any energy yesterday, but it's not that unusual. It's not good, but it's not that unusual. Right. Ah, there's the shop. Hello. I should just grind a little more before I spend money. Oh, boss door is right next to the shop. That's handy. Okay, so from the shop... Yeah, it's literally an S from the shop. Okay. Just trying to stay near it so I don't lose it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah. Well, dude, it's like Goonies too. When you go on a door. Oh. I lost all that gold. I gotta focus. I'm sorry. When you go on a door in Goonies 2, it goes, lick my balls. Let me see. Next time you play Goonies 2 and go on a door, think, lick my balls. Because the sound effect is like, rip through. Or, I can't do it, but it just sounds like, lick my balls. I gotta hope there's some chests down here that have gold, because I've died too many times and lost it. Fuck you? Fuck you? Cool. Alright, well he gave me some. Back here. Nothing? Nothing. I'm assuming that's one of the non-respawning enemies, because it's so tough. Can't quite afford what I want yet. Yeah, the mummy's still dead, yep. Boss door. I mean, I could go in the boss door, but I would just die. I don't have the equipment. I don't have any refresh. Do I have a feeling Ken is loading up Goonies 2 right now so he can go lick my balls? Retro Mang, what's up, dude? Yeah. Quite enough. I was thinking to myself, like, I'll probably have enough by the time I get there. I did not. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. Get the armor so we can withstand the hits. Fight the harder enemies. Oof. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, they're tough. I improved my armor, but not my attack, so didn't really do myself too many favors concerning that fight. Oh. I might not be taking the heal, but I'm gonna be attacked in here, so I'm just kind of taking a breath. Water. Little 420, here we go. Just basically park bench it in the inn for a minute, like, oh no, and just catch my breath. Checking out the establishment. Oh, look at this bench. I got cocky. I was like, I have the armor. Didn't matter. I've not played Sword of Vermilion. I'm familiar with Sword of Vermilion because that's one of the songs that is a part of the set list for Sega Sound Team for that excellent live concert I like to show every now and again. And it's actually in my request queue right now from Savage Quest, so I will get to it eventually. Oh, Sega Channel, you say? I never got the Sega Channel, but man, have I heard stories. Nothing back here, just a tough fight? Okay. When it... Yeah, I can imagine it had fairly frequent breakdowns. Or not even breakdowns, probably, like, it could even be congested, like, so many people using it. Yeah, I could see it not always working. But when it did, oh, buddy. I don't want to fight you yet. Yeah. Almost enough to upgrade my weapon. Then I just need some refreshes. I already got the unicorn key. And boss door is an S away. I like moving S up the corridor from the shop, so that's cool. Just about getting... Oh, I'm so mad that I lost already. That gold for dying. I got cocky. That's what this game is, though. You gotta play it the right way. Alright. Now I'm a force. Let's imp it up. Alright. They give a decent amount of gold. And I guess the centipedes were also one time too, because I haven't seen them for a long time. Red, you got it. Boss door, yeah, not yet. I don't think I used the potion on the the last boss fight. But against the legendary warrior, I probably will. He'll probably be chipping away. It's gonna go at me like Chip Whitley. There's an invocation for you, Chip Whitley. You won't find... I guarantee you, unlikely you'll find Chip Whitley on the internet. It's not an ordinary imp. That sucks. He's not ordinary. I didn't want to lose all my gold, so I had to do an about face. So I got the tarantula in one shot, so as a frame of reference, like... Oh. Oops. Oh, damn it. Jeez. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, give me that defender, because that sucked. I'm hoping I'll be okay and just level up and get my health back and not spend 100 gold at the end, even though that would be a full heal. Still pretty far from a level up. At least get that in my inventory. mummy. Alright. I'm gonna try to earn enough for one more refresh, because facing a warrior, like I said, we're probably gonna get chunks taken out of us. Oh. Man. You get a lot of gold and experience, but what a fight, man. Jeez. I think there's one more imp kicking around. Being an absolute basted. Alright. Oh, find the shop, find the boss. About to level up, so I don't need to spend money for a heal. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait. White, how's it going, dude? What up? Might as well shore up. Double dongin', going good. Oh boy, here we go. Defendo was used. I don't know what it does, but I used it. Skeleton Master. Hey. Alright. 2 more scenarios, aka dungeons, to go. Yeah, they misspelled the fuck out of a few of these. Who has exploded the legend of the mighty warrior? Who on earth would do such a thing? Exploded. Or I suppose, exploded. Exploded. Master and Commander. This game kicks ass. I really like it. Honestly, I'd try it 2-player. Down the road. I got plenty of games to play. But, oh, excuse me. Well, I need to get up and stretch and get some more water. And, so I'm gonna take like a little 2-3 minute break, and I'll be right back. Oh, before I start on Dungeon 6 again. Eric Crapton. Oh, God. Oh, God. Did you enjoy the record? Crapton. No, see, it doesn't work. Crapton. It doesn't work. But, yeah, that's... English produces some really enjoyable little foibles. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright. On to Dungeon 7. Blue Knight, but he's always the strongest. So I'm being led by a Blue Knight? Oh, no. The legend of the mysterious Blue Knight leads me. Okay, yeah. Alright, don't die stupidly and lose gold, especially when you have a lot of it. Trying to see if it's like steps or if it's just time or if you actually have to like look away. Okay, yeah, because this one respawned and I wasn't looking at it. So now I'll turn around and it'll be spawned, right? Yep. So it's time, not steps, question mark? There's a purpose. I haven't lost all of my mind. Okay, yeah. So it might be steps, actually. I don't know, it's hard to tell. And I'm mostly talking out of my ass. Mostly. See if this one just appears. So while I'm testing this out, let us do the thing that we call 420. All the channels, little places, blowing smoke over your asses in your faces. 420, here we go. Nothing yet, so... So that says to me it is steps. And that turning counts as a step. Not really a surprise, but it kind of confirms it. I was gonna tap the bowl out, and I was like, oh, it feels like there's a little something left. Hate to be wasteful, but also that, like, you know, ash is one thing, but actually just, like, carbonized plant matter leaves a mess, so... Ash leaves a little bit of a mess, but, like, not much. Need to find a shop and grind around it. Giggity, googity, goggity. See how we do against this brute. Terrible goblin. Alright. I didn't offer my... Oh, well, he was guarding the inn. Well, you know, that's something. I almost appreciate it. No! I should have been paying attention. I was watching the other screen trying to, like, see a pattern. You know what you know what pattern I recognized? Me dying and losing all my gold. It's not a good one. No, it's not a good one! Wait, are you guarding the shop? Or, not the shop, but the inn? Same one, did he respawn? You're gonna kill me. I got him. Oh, he is guarding the shop, look at that. Alright, well I found the shop. Good. Ooh. Oh, hello. Contains gold. Do I want to take it? Yeah. 5 pieces? I mean, that's more than I had. I could actually see me making a game like this. Why not? Has this concept of, like, an action dungeon crawler been done since? Maybe. Oh, yeah, no, he'll kick my butt. Sylvan Wolf. Some sort of fey creature. From the land of the Fae. Come on. Crazy. What is with the skeleton? Fuck you! Oh, that upsets me greatly. You don't fuck with the skeleton near the goblin. What the fuck? I was trying so hard to find the shop so I could spend that money. Yeah, that wasn't the one in question. Speed ring? I can only assume what that does, and, you know, it sounds good, but when, you know, when do I want to use that? Right now. Assume it's gonna help me dodge. Or maybe possibly speed of attack out of some metric I'm not able to see. Yes, leveled up, okay. How'd I find you again? Oh. I'm wondering, like, if the enemies have levels, like the enemies that go away, if they have levels, and if some of them can be higher than others that are familiar. Keep ending up here. Shot, please? Yeah. Okay, just making sure that's still just the normal items. Alright, with that I'll head out. Not too far off from reporting the longsword. Okay, so you have to fight that goblin every time you move far enough away. That's actually not too bad. At this level, at least. I have wooden armor now, the best armor I can get since I last encountered one of these, so let's see what happens. Wow. Assuming I'll win, but fuck. Alright. That was a good amount of gold towards the better weapon, so I can't be upset about that. Alright. Okay. Now, gotta find the key, and I gotta grind for more gold, or... I didn't use any refreshes last time, but I mean, I... No, wouldn't I be the fool? Do not have what I need. I have no room. Very nice. Red, you got it. Oh, hey. Unicorn key, you got it. Alright, so that's that mystery. Now I just need to find the boss door and have some healing to go with it. I like the way this game does what it does. Hey, you want to go at it? Let's go, bro. Heal potion, you've got it. This should go a lot faster now. Dodging all my attacks. Oh. Wow, okay. Alright. Wow, okay. I'm wondering if this is the boss door. Wow, nothing? Not even a treasure? Wow. Wait. Ah. Yeah, I want to take a refresh. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. Is that the end? Yeah, that was the end. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's at least one more garter. There it is. Just in case. A few levels lower, but I got a lot of heals, and I didn't touch any of them the last time. Or even the last 2 times I fought a boss, so I'm sure I'll have to use them now. But it'll be okay. Okay. That's the dead end. Cool. Alright. Ah, there he is. You will die, not I. That's what he said, but I rushed in because I was scared. I don't want him to have some massive attack that does like 100 points of damage or something, you know? Well, yeah, 37 is pretty hefty. Yes! Scenario 7, one more for this challenge. Blue Knight will rest in peace now. Farewell. Pretty cool. I gotta say, that was really exciting, because he was really... I knew he was gonna be chipping away. Like I said, Chip Whitley all day. Grandmasters. Hang on, I'm loading a bowl. And as always, GG's to the friend who keeps me supplied, so I don't lose my mind. Alright, here we go. 420, baby. Alright. Beat this and the amended challenge will be complete. I can't believe it's after 8 o'clock. It doesn't, like, the light outside feels otherwise. Warrior, help the magician. Being controlled by magic. So, being controlled. Alright, don't die and lose gold. As always. Ken, are you streaming tonight? To finish the thought? Alright, I'm assuming this dungeon will take me at least 30 or 40 minutes anyway. I'll wait up and I'll raid you. Unless if I get, like, stupid, hungry, and tired, then I'll raid out early, but... I assume this should take me... The other dungeons seem to have taken me about 30-40 minutes, even with mistakes. Alright, cool. Level up. Oh, the falcon. Oh, he's doing me bad. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't get any healing. Okay. Assume I can win this. Yeah, and level up. What are you? Necromancer, okay. Yo, Diamond, how's it going? I'm doing okay. I was busy this morning, but it was good busy. Doing laundry and going to get some... I can't even really say groceries. I just went to the dollar store and kind of got, like, snacks. There's not a grocery store in town. Woohoo! Got the level up. Yeah, you know, dollar stores got some really decent stuff. But it doesn't, you know, you can't get real produce. Like, you can get a couple frozen produce things, but, you know, like, if I just wanted a bunch of bananas, I couldn't get it unless I hitched a ride. What's up, Air Force? How's it going? You know you better buy me some Bone Storm, baby! Hang in there 1 second. Oh, no, it won't appear. Never mind. So, just keep hanging out. Come on. Not worth it. Alright, so the Falcons are massively strong. Oy, oy, oy. I was gonna do the play again. Would you like to play again? You have selected no. But I don't have any of those sources up. Oh, I was lucky. Oh no. Don't die to a slime. Could happen. Oh yeah, that guy could definitely kill me. Oh, no. I got a healthy amount of apples when I wasn't paying attention, just mashing. I don't want to mess with you. Maybe in a couple more levels. Okay, I'm back towards the beginning, because... Oh! King Spider. That falcon in that alcove was towards the beginning. Ugh. Oh dear! The Necromungus! Bye-bye, Sorcerer. Ooh. A refresh? That's good. Yeah, I really, really like this game. If you like dungeon crawlers, try it out. It's unique because you're actually, like, doing combat with just a button press as opposed to, like, I'm thinking, like, Eye of the Beholder or Bard's Tale, where you have to do, like, Bard's Tale, you're, like, you know, selecting actions. Eye of the Beholder, you're, like, grabbing the icon to attack and, like, putting it over the enemy, which is kind of clunky when you're doing it. I had it for Sega CD, so that means you were doing basically mouse and keyboard things with a controller. But I love D&D, and it was D&D, and I was fascinated with it, even though I just couldn't get very far in it because I would die. Let's try you outside. Oh boy, this might be bad. Come on! Come on! Out of here. Alright, level up. Armageddon? Well, I guess that makes sense, given the time of year. I remember that being pretty good. Of course, I think I was like 13 at the time. 12, maybe 13. Ah, I shouldn't have done it. Oh, that was a lot of gold. You're in my way. Oh, man. Right. We'll level up. Up, please. I really don't use the inn. Obviously, it's a good thing, but I really don't use it. Cheaper than a refresh, but you know, that's situational. If you have 100 left after you bought as many refreshes as you think you need, I don't know. I mean, one of them could be guarding the shop, too. That's the thing. Or it could be the Falcon Punch. Oh boy. There we go. Oh, yeah. Really? I'm just here to drain your ass. I have a feeling one. Yeah, it's one of them's like guarding a shop or something. Nothing here? For overcoming that battle? Wow. Beef, you've got it! That's a great... Oh my god, I can't wait to grab that. Beef, you've got it. And you know what's crazy? We got beef from the Falcon. Some kind of like... bovine, avian... shitfuck. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist never thought of this. Please be guarding something. Alright. Beef, I've got it. Nothing? Hopefully by the time I get to the shop, I'll have enough for both of the, best pieces of equipment. Ay. Nothing. Plenty more places to go. Here we go. Wow. Hey, I said it right in time too. Like, by the time I got here, I had enough for both of the best equipment. That was crazy. refresh. I have beef. Beef, I've got it. I kind of want one more refresh, just to be sure. I got the heal as well. That last fight kept me on my toes, so let's get one more refresh. Because it is the final dungeon layer in the level 1. I don't have the key yet either. Plenty of time. This should go a lot better now. Yeah. He dropped a heal potion, very nice. Unicorn key? Yeah! This makes sense he'd be guarding it. Yeah. Hey, buddy. I don't see it. Yeah, it's not guarding anything. Yeah. Oh well. And yeah. Thank you. Okay, this should be... It's not the boss door, it's gotta be something. I mean, they've been guarding nothing, but... maybe. Nice. Conflicted, because I'm close to affording another refresh, and that would really give me confidence. Oh, another necromancer. Could be guarding something. Nothing. Just gold and experience. Which, in and of itself, is not nothing. A lot of dead ends. Probably had, like, tough enemies in some of them, but... Nice. Okay. Oh, we need to back out. A B feels 20. Good to know. Alright. 2 refreshes, 3 heal potions, and a partridge in a pear tree. Let's do this. This is the start, because I remember it, because there's enemies right here. That's okay, 'cause I'm still following my left hand. Which is awesome. It's actually a skill they taught me in first grade, which wasn't, meant to be a skill. I remember when we walked in the hallway, you had to touch the wall, because that was their way of keeping everybody, like, in close proximity, probably to keep them the same speed. Just a way of watching the kids as they went down the hall, so they didn't get away, and... I don't know why, I was one of those kids. I was a rule follower. Is anybody else a rule follower? It didn't seem unreasonable. It was like, okay, touch the wall, walk down the hallway, whatever. And I don't have any reason not to use it. I don't need any more human monies. Alright. All but one health. Plenty of potions. Let's see what this is all about. Oh! It's I who will win. Which? Doing some pretty good damage. But it wasn't enough. Cool. Do not make an opening in your heart. The demon is aiming at it. Alright. Wow. Okay, challenge complete. I'm going to stand up and stretch and walk around for a minute, and then we're going to check out Dungeon 9, because that starts off the second level of things, so I'm assuming everything's going to be different, possibly even the music. I'm assuming the equipment you buy is going to be fancier. You might even start off with, like, the best of the old equipment, I wonder. And then... Level 2, like, we gotta start, like, seeing... I got 1 star, but it didn't do anything. I didn't go to anything. So we're gonna start to see what that's about, I'm guessing. Because they probably want to introduce that sooner rather than later. Okay, stand up and stretch. Here we go. Okay. Alright, let's see what's up, what's up. What do we got? Oh, yes, of course. Even though I'm not going to play through it, it seems proper to be consistent. Warrior encountered a soaking man? Okay, we're going to assume soaking is not a misspelling. What is in the dungeon? A soaking man. What could they have meant besides soaking? I believe it was a boking accident. Soaking man? Like, that doesn't... It, like, it could make sense, but it don't make a lot of sense. Well, the music hasn't changed. Our equipment's no better. Starting off, we're all the same. And that doesn't really surprise me, like, the metrics are all the same to begin. Still fighting slimes and bees. Final dungeon, exactly the same. So far, it's pretty similar. Not complaining, but a little surprised. I want to see what's in the shop now. It couldn't be wooden armor and longsword the whole time. I have no problem with longsword, but I feel like by the time you're in a dungeon that takes a proposed 16 hours, longsword and wooden armor kind of pales. Oh, wait a minute, I got a smudge on my glasses, hang on. Incredible how I could do that without even touching them. I'm a master. Wait. Man. If they don't go down the first couple of swings, I know I'm in trouble. Damn. Nah, I'm not that worried about it. Just hoping I can come across the shop here in a few minutes. Oh, how's it going tonight, dude? So I beat the last 4 dungeons of level 1. So challenge success. Just trying to see if I can find the shop. See, like, because this is now level 2, dungeon 9. And it's like the same kind of, like, I don't expect the gameplay to be different, but like, I don't know, I thought different enemies. That's why I'm trying to find the shop to see if, like, they give you different weapons, at least. A little flavor, you know? Is it this through 22 dungeons? Because I could see that getting a little boring. Especially if the final dungeon is truly an average of 16 hours. I don't know. Well, I'll play till I level up again. Hopefully I find it. It's okay if I don't. This is a different area. There's a good chance it's around here. I haven't seen Marsh Snake since early on. Yeah. Well, I didn't level up. Oh. Refresh, you've got it. The best one was when I found the beef. I didn't really find it. I guess it was like spoils from the hawk. Actually, it was a falcon. It was called a falcon in the other level. But beef, you got it. Was like, that made me laugh. Beef, you got it. Alright, now, leveled up. Let me try and fight this guy at least. Get some revenge, a measure of revenge. Yes. Is there a shop down here? I'm really curious. They couldn't just be all the same shit. It could. It very likely is, but I'd like to give it the benefit of the doubt because I do like this game quite a bit. Which doesn't change facts. Alright, I'm probably not gonna stumble on it just randomly. Probably not. Trying to find one more strong mon. I know I keep moving the goalpost, but I'm just trying to find one, like, strong monster to take on. See what's behind it, and then move on. Well, slime killing simulator, absolutely. You already played Dragon Warrior 100 million times? Play this. Yes! It's all the same. Oh, head scratch. That's fine. We'll end on the screen with the cute girl. That was fun. Hell yeah. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm satisfied. Because my original challenge goal had to be changed because I can't logically play like 36 hours of this game. Even if I'm doing well, can I accomplish that? Like, it's still not enough time left in the month. And the season's already over, but as I said, through June. So, y'all, thank you very much for hanging out.